What's going on, my PT peeps? I'm a Walking Dead family. One Eye Bri back from the PT channel to talk about The Walking Dead Season 9 and some information possibly for the first 8 episodes. Will we see these things happen? We're not sure, but again, the information may or may not occur. But if you're worried about spoilers, stop watching now because I don't want to ruin anything for you. But you should know about the spoiler warning because it says it right there on the thumbnail. But I'm excited about The Walking Dead Season 9. I say it in every video because I am. I'm excited for it. How about you guys? I want to know what happens with our Walking Dead family. Become a member of our Walking Dead family by subscribing to the PT channel. It's easy. Just hit that subscribe button, and I hope you do. Photo credit, info credit to these fine folks here. Shout out to Jacob Reiner who sent me this post this morning or last night. Here it is right here. Not sure who made this, but I'm just sharing it with you. And the word is that we're going to have a time jump. I think in the first episode is the word that we have a time jump, 12 to 18 months. But from season 9, episode 1 through 5, this stuff could happen. Again, I'm not sure of the order if it's going to happen exactly like this. But in episode 1, or early on at least, the group goes to DC, the museum. On their way, they see the destroyed bridge. The community set up a camp in the woods while they rebuild the bridge so they can have a safe trading route between the communities. Gregory's hanged. In 9:05 is the big news and the big word. Rick leads that herd while injured, and something happens that leaves his fate open-ended. In honor of Rick's death, disappearance, or sacrifice, we're not sure what to make of it, the communities finally put their differences aside and everyone starts working together and living in peace. Episode 9:06, 5 to 6 years later, we are introduced to Magna's group. In 9:07, Eugene and Rosita hear the whispers, and in 9:08, Alpha debuts. That could happen, very plausible. But again, the information could be right, it could be wrong, some of it could be right, it could be a little different order, as we're not 100% confirmed what's going to happen this season and the way it's going to happen. But the bridge is going to be a big connecting point, especially early on. But to me, it's kind of weird that this bridge has come up. You could get to Alexandria from the hilltop, from the sanctuary, from the kingdom, and all the communities could get to each other. We saw it happen in season 7 and season 8, so why is this bridge a point of emphasis? That just could be a theory and not sure if it's true. As for the camp here, it could be just a base camp for where the bridge is and them working on the bridge. So they set up a camp to be close to it instead of going all the way back to their communities. But I'm just not sure if this is a trading post or what it is. But to me, it looks more of an area that's set up to work on the bridge for all the groups to come together because a lot of people are there. You can see people from every community in this area. I'm not sure if it would be a trading post or what. A lot of people are thinking it could be, but why wouldn't you just trade at your communities? Again, this is one bridge. There's got to be different routes going around unless all the bridges were broken. Again, I think the bridge is connected with the Whispers. They broke the bridge, they destroyed the bridge, or the military did it, or a storm did it, or it broke down over time. What do you make of it? Let me know your thoughts. And the word that we get 2 time jumps is supported by the Father Gabriel facial hair. The facial hair theory. Well, no. Father Gabriel is clearly clean shaven right here. You can see his eye. A lot of stuff stands out. And then we see him in another part of the trailer where he has facial hair that is gray. Never seen Father Gabriel really with facial hair before, but that to me can confirm a time jump is happening, a second time jump. So we're going to play with time a little bit, is what Angela Kang said. Also, the fact that we might not see Magna until episode 906 is a big deviation from the comic. Magna's group is how A New Beginning story starts off, and issue 127 is where A New Beginning starts in the comic storyline, but we could have it in episode 906 or 901. We're not sure exactly. Again, it's not totally confirmed, that information. But Magna's group will be seen, as we've already seen them in the trailer. Luke, Kelly, Connie, Yumiko, and Magna. Pretty cool stuff. If we see them right away or later, it doesn't really matter. The fact is that they're coming. And we'll see if they bring a different flair to the show, if they step things up, because potentially we're going to lose some beloved characters. Can these characters be new favorites, or are they just going to be filler? I hope they're favorites. I hope they do some big things. Magna could be a decent character. Yumiko, Luke could be kind of funny. We'll see. A lot of these actors are favorites from other shows. A lot of people know these characters already, and a lot of people know these actors from other things. And I know a lot of people are excited about these new characters. They like the actors already, so we'll see Magna, we'll see Connie. Remember, she's going to be deaf, so she's going to have sign language with her sister Kelly. And I wouldn't mind seeing the connection with Fear the Walking Dead, because Althea and Connie are both journalists. Her sister Kelly, we'll see how it connects. We'll see how long these people last. They should be around for a while, because Magna and Yumiko and these people are. Luke could be kind of funny. I like this guy in a bunch of different shows he is, especially on the Goldbergs. He can be some comic relief. He could be the new and improved Eugene. We'll see Eugene and Luke together. That could be funny. Now, will we see Rick interact with Magna, Alpha, Beta, Lydia? What's going to happen with Rick? Nobody knows. Is he wounded? Is he killed? Does he make it? Does he get on the helicopter and seek medical treatment in DC? What's going to happen with all these new characters? Do we have a Magna, a Yumiko, a Connie, a Kelly, a Herschel Jr.? Where's Marco, Ken, Earl, Jed, Justin? Who's Brett Butler's character? Well, we're going to have some new faces. We'll see how long these people last. New faces can't replace the old OGs of The Walking Dead. Rick, Maggie, and anyone else that we lose. We'll see what happens this season. As you can see, we're going to have some new characters, so we probably got to lose some characters, right? Hopefully it just makes sense, and I hope Season 9 is great and a big step in the right direction. I believe we'll see the hanging of Gregory right away. The word is that it's going to happen in the first episode. You know Maggie and Gregory are not going to coexist. Gregory thinks he's right. He thinks he's the powerful right one for Hilltop. He's clearly terrible, but I think the word is that Gregory gets Earl drunk, I believe that's Earl, and something happens with Maggie. So I think Earl attacks Maggie or Gregory attacks Maggie or something happens here. But I believe the word is that Earl, who's a blacksmith, I think he's been there for a while, but it might just be new for the show, attacks Maggie. But to me, that looks like Gregory. It looks like Gregory is fighting Maggie. So we'll see if it's true or not. But I believe that Gregory will be gone early in Season 9, which is fine. Good riddance. We need to lose more of those characters. I don't want to see characters like this any longer than possible. They're pretty annoying. They're pretty frustrating. Gregory needs to go like yesterday. Hopefully we don't introduce new characters that are annoying and replace old annoying characters. So hopefully we lose the annoying characters and are replaced by characters that we love. Will anybody miss Gregory? Now a big question is, when are we going to see this? Is it episode 906, 907, 908? I think it's either 906 or 907. And a bunch of people are still disagreeing with me and the majority that they don't believe this is Rosita and Eugene. Well, it looks like Eugene to me. And I have to say this, guys, I know I've talked about this a couple times, but some people are rude and disrespectful. And if you're going to be super rude and cursing me, you're going to be banned. I got no room for hate. Save it for someone else. See you later. Now, if you love and respect the channel, I love you guys, part of my Walking Dead family and PT peeps. Just had to get that out there. Sorry, guys. But ultimately, the whispers are coming, and we're going to see some comic stuff come to the show for sure, maybe with a remix. That's not Ken and Marco. It looks like Rosita and Eugene to me. Now, I made this video yesterday with this thumbnail, and it's a theory, news, and discussion video about Rick and Maggie. And I got some news the other day from an anonymous source that the person wanted to be kept anonymous, and I respect that. I'm not going to try and get anyone in trouble, but the person told me some great information potentially for this season. And if you want to know more about it in regards to Rick and what may happen, definitely check it out. And from all the sources that I've seen and heard and talked with, it's not sure what happens with Rick. Does he die? Does he not die? Do they leave it open-ended? Is he stabbed? Is he wounded? Is he shot? Is he bit? We just don't know 100%, and I'm pretty sure AMC and The Walking Dead are doing that on purpose. The word I've got is that he gets stabbed. And like I said in the video with the huge Rick news, I talk about it there, so you want to check it out more. But I think it's true, and it's a good theory, and it makes sense. That could definitely happen. And it looks to be happening in 905. I think Rick is on a horse here. There's been reports that the white horse gets tore up and devoured by the walkers. Is Rick injured here already, or has he become injured? I don't know, but I could see Rick taking the reins and leading walkers away from the bridge or his group in a heroic gesture. But something big and epic has to happen with Rick this season, right? And I'm excited to find out. And the idea that Alpha may debut in the mid-season finale, so episode 908, it works. It also would work if the heads on pikes from the comic come to the show. That could happen as well, and that would be a great way for the episode to end with a nice little cliffhanger. Then we have to wait for The Walking Dead to come back in February to see what it all means. But the idea that Rick will not meet Alpha sucks. I mean, Rick is our main good guy to talk with the villains and have the good versus bad approach. What's going to happen with that? Is it going to be Michonne or Carol to talk with Alpha? As I think they would do much better to talk with Alpha than Daryl. But I would love to see Daryl interact with Beta, that's for sure. But what do you think, guys? What do you make of this information? Is this what happens in the first 8 episodes? Does it happen in that order? Episode 901 to 908? They should be filming 908 right now, or for the past couple days. It's July 28th as I make this video, and I believe the word earlier this week is that the Whisperers were filming and they were herding walkers, so some big stuff could be happening for the mid-season finale, which will be episode 908, and I'm excited to see what happens with Alpha, Beta, the Whisperers, and everyone this season. Let me know your thoughts, guys. Post your comments below. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button to become a valued member of the PT channel. Like, share, subscribe, and comment. And remember, guys, with hard work, dedication, belief, and sacrifice, you can achieve your goals, like a zombie apocalypse book series available now. There's mine titled Fight for Us, available on Amazon.com, BarnesandNoble.com. We got paperback and digital versions, or maybe it's a YouTube channel or something else. You can do it, guys. Believe in yourself. Never give up.